This is a short video on the rebuild of a Rinker 1992 V cabin cruiser. These windows were pretty much the same on Sea Ray all those years, which are known to leak big time. So thank God TaylorMade Systems still has the parts available, although they do have a $25 handling fee, which is absolutely ridiculous on top of the shipping. So 2 gaskets, $135. Pretty insane. But anyway, look, quick look of typically where they leak, which is inside these corners. This one came out pretty good. I'm in the process of installing the slider, which is on the other side. Now, on this point right here, the gasket usually rots away inside there, and it's very difficult to find. So what I ended up doing was getting some vacuum hose. I think it's 3/16, slice it down the middle and cut off what you don't need that sticks out, and it absolutely works perfect for the acrylic. Okay, these are the new gaskets. Alright, basically this baby snaps inside the groove. It does not need silicone. You can put a little bit if you want to, but it presses in here pretty good. It puts enough pressure on the backside to make it seal properly. The most important part of the project is this stuff here, down $7.95. I use this for all 3 hatches as well, the Bomar hatches for the bow. It works great. Just got to give it enough time to dry. This piece here, just a little rain deflector, but it came out real nice. Now on the bottom of the window, there's all these drain holes that I never knew about. All right, this basically lets the rainwater out of the outer part of the slider, and it gets into this track right here that goes under the weather strip, which is right here. This is the other type of gasket you're going to be getting from them. Gasket, seal, whatever. But you're going to have to cut out the holes so the water passes through it all the way through. All the way through this cutouts. Here. Here. This stuff basically just snaps into place. You don't need sealant on this at all. It doesn't get inside the boat. Just gonna make sure the water drains out so it doesn't raise above this point and start getting into the seal here and start rotting the seal out. As far as this little slider, the only way to get this in or out is to not put this seal all the way in place first. If you were trying to remove it, you're going to have to pull it out to get to this point, or just rip it out and then replace it. But after that, when there's no seal on there, it slides in pretty good. You slide it back up into the track like that. Slide this baby all the way back, and you take the seal and you basically feed. See, I got this notched out right here for the water to come out of this hole, because the boat obviously is on an angle, so all the water will run back down to this track, and it needs a place to bleed out besides here and all of these guys. 1, 2, 3, and 4. One quick note, take some liquid soap and put it inside the track. It'll make sliding the gasket under that window a whole lot easier. Don't do this when the silicone's still drying. It won't be pretty. So basically, keep the window closed, slide this gasket down as far as you possibly can get it, which is probably right about here. And then open the window up. Open the window, slide the window back, try and grab a hold of it, and then just feed the rest of it down as you're closing the window at the same time. You slide it back and forth to help it out. Alright, this is just about in. I slid it back, so now I'm able to pull this out. I have to do this. Pop this out, pull this down the track at the same time as sliding the window. See if I can get this. God, I need a tripod. Hang on. Alright, by the time you get to the end, it stretches out, so ended up being a little bit too long now, so I just gotta trim it down. Then this baby's ready to go. Sizing the track. Now to seal it, a lot of people do a lot of different things to the back side. This one made 5200 silicone placed. Absolutely horrible. Never put 5200 on something that you want to remove again. Butyl tape is pretty much the best way to go. You can try the 4800 UV. That's okay too, but I like the butyl. Lasts for 10 years, still stays sticky. Alright, that's in place now. You can see when the water comes down this track, it'll go right through this hole that you made, as well as all the other holes down this whole track. And that's pretty much a wrap. Baby closes nice and tight now. Word of warning, don't cheap out and try to use your own gaskets. You really need to get the ones from TaylorMade Systems, even though they're a bunch of crooks with the $25 handling fee, but when they're the only ones that have it, there's nothing you can do about it. Peace.